Welcome to our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, where each week, Supermaster K1 and myself will open a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster product to add to our collections and upgrade our decks, to try and win a best 2 out of 3 match at the end of each episode. With the winner getting a spin on our winner's wheel, we can upgrade our decks further, or possibly shake things up on our ban list. But without any further ado, let's jump into this week's episode.
Today, we will be opening Battle Pack Epic Dawn, released May 28th, 2012. This set marks the first of 3 draft sets, built to be drafted for limited play. This set has very powerful reprints, with cards like Pot of Duality, Tour Guide from the Underworld, and Fiendish Chain, as well as some new cards to the TCG, and new for us to open, those being Gem Knight Pearl, a very decent generic rank 4, and number 39 Utopia, previously only available in a starter deck. Will Mirror Bell be able to finally snag these powerhouses? Let's find out.
Alright, so we got another win. Let's see what we get on the wheel. We just got this. I mean, I'm not opposed, but like, Bell hasn't gotten this one once. I think it's like my 4th time with this slice of the wheel. I mean, okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to do a copy of Falsadonic Pachycephalo, mainly just because I'm kind of struggling on what we want out of promos. And this card does not get reprinted until like Astral Pack 4 and Duelist Saga, which are ways away. So we're going to pick up a copy of Falsadonic Pachycephalo, add it to the collection, and let's get to the opening of Battle Pack Epic Dawn.
Alright, so did we get absolutely creamed last time? Next question, please. I don't want to answer that one. I really don't. I don't know how I keep breaking so hard in a deck with so many starters. But you know, this is my life right now. Anyways, here's Battle Pack Epic Dawn. So... that was a good one. I'm funny, at least to myself. We've got, I actually know how I feel about this set. Shuckle's convinced that this cell is absolutely cracked. I, on the other hand, am kinda on the fence about it. It has some neat stuff. We've got Caius, we've got Solemn Judgment. We've got Demok if you need it. We got more Gores. Genzo's out here. Ryza's out here. Mobius. Treeborn if you need them. We've already got Graceful Charity. We've already got stuff like that. Geki's here, but that's banned. Scapegoat's a fun card to actually pull. Pot of Duality is actually a really sick card if you pull it. Krebons is a thing that exists in this world. Rod. Some of the Xyz are interesting. Actually, Utopia is an absolutely nuts pull if you manage that one. Leviathan Dragon's pretty sick as well. Gachi Gantetsu is also not bad. The Starfoils are just a repeat of the rares. Actually, no, they're not. Why did I say that? We've got some fun things like Zephyros the Elite is here. Zephyros the Elite is actually a pretty good card. Card Troop. Cloudians. If you like Cloudians, Cloudian gamers rise up. Goblinberg, I will say that's a pretty sick pull. Beyond that, I mean, Love Leader's a card that exists in this world. Let's see, I forget what all is here if I'm being completely honest with you. You could tell that I don't really view these ahead of time. Tour Guide. Tour Guide's actually pretty sick. The wind-ups are pretty fine. I mean... Daikoishi's hilarious in this pack, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Insect Knight, you know, he's got that unmatched battle prowess. You can never forget. IMT is fine. Forbidden Chalice and Lance are actually very sick pulls. Those are actually really nuts pulls. And down in this area, we're seeing the same stuff. And the commons are... interesting. Fader's down here. Fader's fine. Breaker. If you want Breaker, you can have Breaker. Beyond that, it's like, alright, I guess. Makira the Destructor is kind of fun. It gets eroded later, but not for a while. The rest of the wind-ups are pretty fine. Tekoichi's very funny still in these slots. There's just a lot of cards in this set. I'm trying to, like, slowly scroll through them to give you, like, an idea of what is here, but there's just so much. Anyways, let's get our pity packs and see if we can actually pull something useful out of Battle Pack Epic Dawn. Alright, we'll start with our pity packs with Turbo Pack Booster 7. Let's see if we get anything. Herald of Orange Light's funny. Another Herald of Orange Light. Well, I guess that's something. Sayariu's a card. Make sure I'm putting these in the right binder. And ignore that. There we go. And save pull. I don't know why I'm so slow today. It's been a day. Open next product. Here we go. Battle Pack Epic Dawn. Let's see what we get. Starful Econ's funny. There's the Mirror Force. Tangrisnir. Interesting. Demok. Demok's not bad. 2 Injection Fairy Lily in 1 pack is kind of funny. Direct Protops. Gores is not a bad pull. Neither is Zephyros. Oh, I miss Snatch Steel. Every day. I would love another Pot of Greed. I would love to play so many copies of Pot of Greed. I just can't. Let's see. Metal Reflect Slime is bad. I'm not really pulling anything out of this set. I think I may have been right when I said that this set was kind of not great. Forbidden Chalice is a good pull, though. If I pull a Utopia, I'm very golden. If I don't pull a Utopia... Never mind, I don't need to say what happens if I don't pull a Utopia, I guess. Second Tour Guide is nice. Second Tour Guide's very nice. There's another Chalice. Got 2 out of 3 playset. I got 2 out of 3 for a playset. That's not bad. Geki is fun. Starfoil Levelier is very fun. Leviathan Dragon, not a bad pull. Duality, great pull even. Let's see. I mean, that's good enough. Let's save that to the binder and let's see what we can do for this duel on Battle Pack Epic Dawn.
Alright, here we are for the packs for Battle Pack Epic Dawn. We're just kind of looking for a lot of the staples that we missed out on. So let's flip them up and see what we get. Not a whole lot off the bat, but that's fine. We got 36 of these things to go through. There's tour guide number 1. We did not get any tour guide on our first trip with Extreme Victory, so that's good to see, and more just stuff we already have. Another Zenmeister, that's pretty good. There's tour guide number 2. Okay, if we can get a third, ooh, we're in business. There's Granosaurus, another generic rank 3. There's a Dark Bribe too. That's really good. Another Leviathan Dragon. Can we get a Utopia? Utopia would be really good. We got 10 packs left. There's Utopia. Okay. One more tour guide. Second Utopia. Third tour guide. Alright. I think we got everything we could have wanted out of here. We missed out on some pot of dualities, which is okay. We weren't even playing it right now as is. But I think we did good. What is it? We got, what was it, 3 tour guide. The Utopia, Leviathan Dragon, Granosaurus, Zenmeister. Like, we got 1 Dark Bribe, which is fine. Dark Bribe, I think, gets reprinted later on, but still pretty good nonetheless. Save those to the collection and get the deck building.
Alright, we're back with the deck, and it's pretty similar. There's some very notable differences. I got tired of bricking on MST, so now I've got 2 Forbidden Chalice. I also dropped a Trap Stun for it. Realize I'm not running that many. In the extra deck, I added a few things. Leviathan Dragon's still here, but the important part is... Let me add another Leviathan Dragon for funsies, actually, because I now have a second one. Boom. Anyways, I added the Utopia and Utopia Ray package. Utopia Ray could be very fun if I make that hit field. Beyond that, well, let's see what we can do in this episode. See you at the duels.
So, today we're bringing in something we never brought in before, and that is Hero Beat. Now, Hero Beat is kind of a control strategy, but it hinges on running Neos Alias. Stratos is limited right now, which is unfortunate, but mainly it's just kind of big bungus, swing large. We're also running our 2 Beast King Barbaros, which we now have a home for, pairing them with things like Skill Train, so we just have a normal summonable 3000. It's pretty good. But aside from that, 2 Barbaros, 3 Alias, because it's just the best Gemini monster we could be summoning, as well as paired with Gemini Spark, to just pop a card, to distribute Alias, pop a card, and then draw. It's pretty good. And then pair that with Hero Blast, getting those heroes back. Thunder King Ryo, just so we can stop special summoning and searching and stuff like that. The one of Stratos is just to search out the other 2. Search out the aliases and stuff like that. E-Call is aliases, copies 4, 5, and 6. We are on the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. The reinforcements of the army, just to search out any of our warriors. Dark Hole, Pot of Greed, Pot of Duality, and stuff like that. Things you already know. Same with Pokemon and Mystical Space Typhoon. Mystical Space Typhoon's in here now because since spells more on Inzectors, we need to be worrying more about the back row and all the equipped Inzectors that they're going to have. But yeah, Gemini Spark is just being able to tribute Alias after we've kind of already got in with it and stuff like that. The 1 Bottomless to deal with any problematic Inzectors. Hero Blast adds it to my hand. And then if they have a monster with less attack than the monster I just added back, then that monster is destroyed. The 2 Torrential Tributes, which is good. Starlight Road is always good. Speaking of, I forgot to add the Stardust Dragon. That would have been awkward. Deep Prisons are just good for banishing, since Inzectors will care if they're in the graveyard. Compulse, Skill Drain, Called On, did Solemn Judgment. Our extra deck is a little thin, mainly just because I don't really care. I want to buff it out. I want to have things in here that I could use. So the 2 Zenmeisters, the 1 Papal Operative, the 1 Utopia that we got from the battle packs, and Tiaras is in here because I have Cyber Dragons in the sideboard, just in case. And then the 1 Stars Dragon. And then there's sideboard 3 Cyber Dragons if we need to swap them in for whatever reason. DD Warrior Lady is also just a good banish your target, since we're running things like Rhoda. 3 Dust Tornado for the same reason as the MSTs. The other 2 Compulses, Macrocosmos, and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I think this will do fine. I don't really want to just hammer home Inzectors too much. But I think this will do good. So let's get into the duel for Battle Pack Epic Dawn. Time to commence the battle packs of the Epic Dawns or something. I don't fucking know.
I was about to ask if your pulls were epic.
On a scale from low to epic settings, they were about like an ultra.
I would say not even close. I think I pulled 4 playable cards.
It's fine.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
Listen, if recently has taught me anything, is that I could absolutely brick.
Ooh, well, this is a hand.
I haven't bricked yet. The dream is alive. Ooh, this is actually a hard decision. Gonna dump that. I really don't want to dump any of these. Let me determine something real quick.
You're at 44 cards.
I didn't even realize I was, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I just saw it was 35 after Graceful Charity. I'm like, huh?
It's bad
Okay.
that I'm really debating on this right now.
I'm very confused on what you could possibly be dumping.
But then again, I guess all Insector effects, you know I'm
Oh.
on Insector, read that you can equip them from grave, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, wait, what about this? What does this do? That. Okay, got it. What are you doing again? I'm trying to remember.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember so many things right now. Goodbye, Giga Weevil. Now what do I do?
Now what do you do?
Normal Dragonfly, I guess, is pretty sick.
Hmm.
Oh, no. There is an effect in my hand, huh? I know Giga Weevil increases defense. I don't need that right now. That's funny. It's not bad, though. Guess equip Hopper, right?
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I can't activate it this turn, can I?
I mean...
Yeah, it won't let me send it.
Oof.
Why won't it let me send it? Technically, I should be able to send it with no effect, right?
I guess not. Because you can't... Well, no, because you don't go to battle phase this turn.
Oh, yeah, this is turn 1 shenanigans, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I forgot how turn 1 worked. It's been a day.
Correct. Anyway, Mystical Space Typhoon, that Verdant Sanctuary.
Okay. You don't want to pop the Hopper?
Oh, I'm going to. E-Call.
What? Are you on Hero?
Hero Alias.
You're on Alias Beats! You're on Gemini Beats!
Summon
Yo,
Alias.
wait! Why didn't I think about Gemini Beats?
Go to battle phase.
Why didn't I think about Gemini Beats?
Get that shit out of here.
Why didn't I think about Gemini Beats? Gemini Beats is so good compared to literally everything else.
I don't know,
That's
skill
not-
issue. Oh no.
Yeah, probably.
That's not a good idea. So anyway. Ryo.
Oh.
Boop.
I hate Ryo. Anyways, let's do it. Let's force it. Let's force it.
Alright.
Actually, wait, no, it doesn't exactly force it, does it?
Um.
It gets around Ryo?
Yeah, we've been over this. It does get around Ryo.
Aha! If you want to crash your alias with my... Oh, you do.
Not quite.
Wait a second. Don't like that.
Why can't I? Oh, right, Ryo.
Our reading comprehension right now is very fun. We've got real good reading comprehension out here, we swear.
Very good.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't swear anything when it comes to reading comprehension.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. If we can just keep making significant noises all day, it's pretty fun.
True. Very true.
You know, I could do something very, very funny.
Could you now?
No, I couldn't, evidently. Why can't I? That's weird. Why can't I? That's strange. Okay. Anyways, alright. I've got things, I guess. Or do I? Do I really? This could entirely be just smoke screening. Not
Beast
smoke
King
screen, that's the
Barbaros.
word. That's not what I like to see. Hey, at least it's 1900, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, get punished.
Understood. Have a good day.
Just understandable. Alright. Verdant Sank is back. I missed it very much.
Oof.
We'll flip the ladybug because it's funny.
Get punished.
Aww. Why can't I be funny? Anyways, Verdant Sanctuary.
Yeah. Get another ladybug or something. I don't know.
I can ladybug or maxi.
I'm on normal summons.
Anyway, normal summon ladybug. If you torrential me again, somehow, some way, even though it's at 1.
Is it at 1? Pretty sure it's not at 1 right now.
Oh, is it not?
I don't think so. Not anymore.
I will not activate something in response to Ladybug's effect. That's very stupid.
Why not?
Why would I?
I don't know. So how about that ban list, huh?
Oh my gosh, that dates this episode, but also,
I mean...
for anyone... The 5 out of 10. Solid 5 out of 10. I mean, turns out it really doesn't do much to Fiendsmith Snake Eye. They kind of pop off anyways. It makes them a bit more vulnerable, but not a necessarily big amount. Turns out the ban list amounted to almost nothing.
Hey now, Lacrima's gone. Lacrima was
Yeah.
a grudge target.
And what is the Fiendsmith card that drops like in the next set?
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be frightening.
I love how their answer to an FTK was to just not outright ban the FTK pieces, which they normally do.
Yeah, I do kind of dig that, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to remember how... Does this card have another thing that it does? No, of course it doesn't. That's fantastic. Ladybug equip Ladybug is very funny.
Jesus.
I mean, my other options are Dragonfly, which does nothing, Giga Weevil, which does increase its defense, or Hopper, which also does nothing in this case. I have somehow not drawn into any of the good ones yet, and I don't know how this has happened.
You bring up an interesting point.
It's that kind of thing where it's like, I have so many good targets in this deck. Do I see them? Not really.
Alright, let's activate Rhoda.
I don't like that. But there's nothing I can really do about it.
Grab an alias.
So yeah, I don't like that either, though.
Normal summon Stratos.
Stratos!
Yeah, baby.
That I will have to do something about.
Fiendish Chain.
Yeah, it stops your effect and also means you can't attack me with it.
Fiendish Chain.
It's a good card. A great card, even.
How dare you? How dare you lock my boy up before he got officially locked up?
Yeah, literally. I mean, I can't really do anything about the Stratos on field, but you know.
No, I don't want to do that. I will.
Here's the
do
part where
this.
you... Where's the alias? Bring him in. There he is. You know, that's very funny, but I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I could do this.
What could you do?
So that's 19. Alright. Zenmeister.
Don't like that.
Why don't you like that?
What's its effect do? Oh, it does nothing for you right now. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, it is a 2,500 attack point dude, which is good enough.
Correct.
Why would I activate that? I'm not stupid.
I mean,
Or am I? No. Still not stupid.
I mean, you want an honest answer to that question?
Hey, no, don't give me that answer. We'll pull in the last ladybug.
Jesus.
Where's my centipedes? Where's my hornet? Where's my... a lot of things. Literally anything. Even Gigamantis would be pretty sick. Chef D is pretty sick, though.
I think the fuck not.
Is your back row that good?
Fucking out here with Harpy's feather dusters.
You're out here with a duster, too!
Yeah, because you unbanned it. Speak of the devil.
Means you can't complain about duster.
I absolutely can. It's called being a hypocrite.
Spoiler alert, my back row legitimately did nothing.
Hey, now I saw a chalice in there.
Hey, yeah, you did see a chalice in there, but what does that do against a Zenmeister, which you're just using as big boy beats, and also Neos Alias, which is, again, just big boy beats.
What are you responding with? Do you have a maxi in hand or something?
Nope.
Anyway, attack.
Yeah. What are the chances that your second back row is another Sed? That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be really funny.
Let's find out.
It was bottomless.
Still funny.
It is.
Play the stall game.
Come on. Oh. Actually, I'm curious. 1, 2.
Any monster over 1,200 really does it. You know what my face down is.
Plot of duality. What do you have in your hand?
Hey, none of... Oh, wait. That means next turn I'm certainly dead if I don't get something.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what I have in my hand?
Is it an effect veiler?
You don't have to know.
I'm just wondering what's constantly holding up priority.
You don't have to know. However, I will summon it just for funsies right now before hitting the surrender button, and it was Effect Veiler.
Yep.
How do I never see any of my good Insector names?
You just don't believe hard enough. You don't believe in Joe Hendry.
I do believe in Joe Hendry, actually. Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry. They'll put in the clap sound.
I did the clap. We're good. Did it pick up on mic?
No, it did not.
Of course it didn't. Oh yeah, because my mic only picks up voices.
Don't worry, I'll cut this whole bit and just have the clap there.
Sweet.
That means I actually have to watch one of these duels for once.
Because this duel has been so riveting. Oh, this hand is worse!
You need to go talk to, like, End on getting some deck building help here.
Why End?
I don't know. I saw him earlier in the Discord, and I was like, let's talk about the ban list.
That's fair. End is good.
Yeah.
End is good, people.
It kind of dawned on me that I hadn't talked to him in, like, years.
He and I talk Commander a lot.
Yeah. Oh no,
Hopper is very funny.
Oh no, Hopper.
Oh no, my Hopper. It's here. Here's the part where you just summon Neos Alias, right?
Let's get rid of that Verdant Sanctuary.
Why? Why do you do this?
Because I'm gonna summon Neos Alias.
Why did... Oh my gosh. I'm tempted to scoop out of saltiness now.
Alias hit Hopper, kills Hopper.
It sure does.
What is this? An episode of Kamen Rider Yugioh? All these green hoppers going away.
The surrender button's looking very tasty right about now.
depends on this draw, really. Because I realized that Alias Beats does kind of just hose this deck. No! No! No!
Starlight Road, baby. Doesn't matter. MST
Does it not?
MST don't negate.
I'm just wondering if Starlight Road has to be on field to finish. It sure doesn't, huh?
MST don't negate.
Get me out of here!
Lord.
Gemini Beats just hoses this deck.
Time for you to go back to the drawing board, I guess.
I mean, I guess that makes sense because in real life, the answer to this deck was indeed Gemini Beats.
Yeah.
That is what solved this format, was Gemini Beats.
Well, hey,
Was
look,
there any-
you can go digging for an answer when we jump into the Haunted Mine.
Oh gosh, Haunted Mine is next. Is there anything good in Haunted Mine?
Grapha. We finally have access to Grapha outside of the structure deck slot.
I mean, if it means I can play Dark World, I will be pretty happy, actually.
I mean, same, but also like Goblin Zombie, Zombie Master is finally back.
Oh wait, zombies are become an actual thing after that set.
I mean, zombies have been a thing for a while. It's just that we now have access to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but hey, join us next time for Gold Series. What, 4 or 5? I don't know.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. Haunted Mine.